All right, guys, we're going to take a look at solving one-step equations that involve multiplication or division. So the steps are the same. Start with this guy. So this says that some number divided by 6 is equal to a negative 10. And I'm actually going to do this in a couple different ways so we can see two different ways of doing it. So our variable right here is not by itself. So in order to make that happen, we have to do the opposite operation. So the opposite of dividing by 6 is multiplying by 6. Okay, so draw a line here. We do times 6 on both sides. The times 6 and the divide by 6 cancel each other out. It gives me just x. And then a negative 10 times a positive 6 is a negative 60. Okay, when we go back and check that, we substitute negative 60 in for x. Negative divided by a positive is a negative. 60 divided by 6 is 10. So that one checks out. Now there's actually another way that I like to do it that I think makes a little bit more sense. So rather than putting the times 6 down here, I like to write it as almost like think of this as a fraction. So this is x divided by 6, and what we're going to do instead of bringing the times 6 down here, we're going to write it right next to it. And we're going to make it a 6 over 1. Okay, so now using our cross products, or I'm sorry, our cross canceling, we can see that the 6 on top and the 6 on the bottom are going to reduce to 1, leaving me with just my x, okay, which is what I wanted. And then a negative 10 times a positive 6 is a negative 60. Okay, either one of these is acceptable. I think this one makes a little bit more sense because we can kind of see where that dividing by 6, it kind of doesn't just magically disappear like over here. We can kind of see that when we multiply like that, they cancel each other out. Okay, so either one of these is good. I just wanted to show you both. Let's take a look at one that uses multiplication. So let's do negative 45 equals 3m. Okay, now even though we don't see it, there is actually a multiplication symbol in between the letter, the variable, and the number here. So the way that we undo multiplication is to divide. So we can do divide by 3 on this side, and whatever we do to one side of the equation, we have to do to the other. 3 divided by 3 is 1, leaving me with just 1m, or m. And then 45 divided by 3 is 15. Negative divided by a positive is negative. So my answer for that one is negative 15. 3 times what gives me negative 45. The what is negative 15. For your check, we substitute negative 15 in. And we bring down this, we simplify the left side, and we get our true math statement. And the other way to think about this, guys, is not really changing it, it's just a slightly different way to write it. So instead of doing the divide by 3, I showed you that you can do the fraction, or the divide by bar. So the 3 and the 3 on the bottom are going to cancel to give you 1m. And then negative 45 divided by 3 is negative 15. Okay, either way, you're going to get the same answer for that one. So thanks for watching.